Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be your reading for the first 2 weeks of May. So this is going to be your energies surrounding this time. So we're going to start with those energies. We're then going to get some tarot cards. We're going to do some angel messages, and then we're going to tie the whole reading together so that it makes sense. And then we're going to get your angel number at the end with your message. This is for the whole collective, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Please also check out your rising sign. We're going to start by cleansing the space. So you're going to hear a loud bell sound. So just be aware, and I'm going to do that now. Okay, Pisces, let's start with your energies. We're going to get two different cards, two different decks we're going to be using. I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck to start, and then we're going to use the Sacred Forest. So we're going to get those energies first, and then we're going to go from there. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides for the beautiful sign Pisces, and this is for the first 2 weeks of May. Let's find out what those energies are that are surrounding you for these first 2 weeks. All right, we've got number 12, sacrifice, number 4, authority, and number 0, new beginnings. Lots of new beginnings coming into play. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. This is kind of where you were or what you're coming out of, and this is the conflict and defeat. So number 5, feeling as if there may have been some conflict that you were going through. And, you know, a lot of us were feeling this conflict and defeat because we were in Mercury retrograde until the 25th of April. It really was a very challenging time for us to receive communications and also get communications in a positive way. So now that is kind of going by the wayside because, of course, Mercury is now moving forward, which is beautiful. You have number 8, power. So really feeling a sense of power. Maybe this is where you were feeling a bit of conflict and defeat because you weren't feeling as if you were in control of situations. And again, a lot of us were feeling that way. And with movement, choices, and decisions, number 2, you know, again, feeling as if we weren't in control of situations, it made us feel a little bit of conflict and defeat. But that is something that you are, you know, that challenge is kind of going away now. We have had a lot of things transpire towards the end of April, bringing us here into the beginning of May. And of course, with the full moon that happened on the 23rd of April, that was really bringing everything to a close. Chapters in our life closing out. And I believe that that was one of those chapters. Again, everything starting to go direct, really feeling as if, again, positive communications moving forward. You are on a whole new path of new beginnings. It's like you're starting at ground zero and you're ready to take the leap of faith. You know, you're ready to start some new project. It could be for some of you, it could be a whole new career. It could be going in a totally new direction, but you're taking that leap of faith and you're not scared. You know, it might be even an unexpected turn of events because maybe things that you thought you were going down a certain path, well, now things have changed. Opportunities have presented themselves that maybe have changed your whole way of thinking. So now you're really thinking at a whole new level. And for some of you, that could be for relationships too. So it's going to be, of course, different for each of you. Now, number 4, authority. This is, again, gaining your power back. So where you were feeling a little bit like you had lost that sense of power, that power is all being restored here. With number 4, authority, it's very much Aries energy. So for some of you, Pisces, you could be on the cusp of Aries, but really feeling as if all of that leadership, you're feeling back in control of your life. You're feeling that sense of leadership. For some of you, you could even be going down a new path of a more leadership role, maybe where you're taking, again, you're taking on a position where you are going to be the lead. Number 12, sacrifice. Very interesting. So number 12, sacrifice is like the hanging man in the major arcana. And this is ruled by Neptune. So this is your ruling planet. So, you know, again, sacrifice, sometimes it's not necessarily that we're having to sacrifice things in our life. It's sometimes gaining new perspectives, you know, seeing things from a totally new lens. And, you know, especially if you're really journeying into some new beginning, which is kind of a whole new direction for you, you may be feeling as if you're needing to take a little bit of a time out. This is a little bit of a delay, slowing things down a little bit to really see this whole situation from a new perspective. Because when you can feel that you are in control, and you are in control of all of this, this is really going to help you see things from a much better view. So let's get your secondary energies here. So let's find out a little bit more, go a little bit deeper here. So let's start with the number 0, new beginnings. Let's find out, spirit, angels, and guides, the energy you'd like to share with Pisces for the first 2 weeks of May. And you got patience. This is number 18. Having patience. We all need patience. So there is some sort of new beginning coming into play for you. Again, you are feeling like you're taking a leap of faith, but you have to have a little patience because things are going to unfold for you. They're going to unfold in a very positive way. We just have to kind of take a step back, and maybe that's where this delay is as well. We're having patience and delay. You're ready to embark on something new. Ready emotionally, physically, just ready to press the button and go. But there's still like divine timing still has to come into play. So there's still some more information maybe that you need to receive before you can decide to move forward. So let's find out with this authority. Number 4, let's find out the energy that complements this authority figure. Okay, wow, that was interesting the way that flew out. And look at that. Oh, you got 2. There's one underneath. I didn't even notice. Okay, we're going to start with this. So wise woman of the grove, number 49, grace. So it's having this sense of grace about you. And I think Pisces, you very much have that. So grace and gratitude and thankfulness and, knowing that there is some sort of opportunity that's coming into play. But it's all through this wonderful sense of grace. I feel like it's the way that you present yourself. So even if it's all about leadership, you're doing it in such a profound way that really is somewhat peaceful. It's actually, I feel this sense of peace around me. And Stag Spirit Leadership, number 39, again, there is something. You are going to be accepting some sort of promotion, and you're going to accept it with gratitude and grace. And everybody's going to see that, even just in the way that you present yourself. But it's definitely some sort of, you are taking the control of a situation, and I feel like there's a new beginning coming into play. You might require a little bit of patience and a little bit of sacrifice, a little bit of delay, but it's bringing you into some sort of leadership. So definitely some leadership is coming into play for you. Okay, number 12, sacrifice. Let's find out what they really mean by this sacrifice. Number 12, Pisces. All right. And you got moonlight enchantment. Number 25, magic. Magical time. There's a lot of magic in the air. Sometimes, it's hard for us to believe that, sometimes when things start to go in a certain direction, sometimes we feel like, wow, that I never dreamed that could have happened, but magically it appears. And I think that you're really starting to see, it's like you're going to have a breakthrough moment here with this sacrifice. It's like you're hanging in suspension. You're sacrificing something of yourself. I think you're sacrificing time because you're really showing that sense of grace and patience. And by doing that, you're allowing yourself to open up to new possibilities, because with that new beginning being the 0, again, almost like endless opportunities coming into play. There's a lot of magic that is really helping for all of this to unfold. I still really truly believe that there is some sort of leadership role coming into play for you, Pisces. So let's get into the tarot. So we're going to get the new beginnings and patience. Let's find out what's happening there with those 2 energies. We can get a little deeper, find a little bit more clarity with that. You're definitely expanding something. Oh, I'm going to take that one. Okay, so you got the 3 of Wands. Now the 3 of Wands is, the 2 of Wands you've been planning and planning and planning. 3 of Wands is like, okay, now the plan's being put into action. Those ships are starting to come in. You're starting to see that things are expanding and unfolding in the right way. You might be still waiting for things and things to transpire, but you have the patience to withhold because you can see the whole bigger picture. There's a way bigger picture here that's opening up that new beginning. So you are expanding in a beautiful direction here, and it's expanding to that 6 of Pentacles, where you are really going to feel like, again, a balance with your finances. You're really going to feel like you have this opportunity to be more generous with your finances as well, because if you felt like you were kind of really giving a lot of yourself, giving a lot of not only your emotional self or your spiritual self, but you've been giving a lot of your monetary, a lot of your money to help someone, that's all coming back. It's being reciprocated. The 6 of Pentacles is moving along that path of really starting to feel as if your finances are starting to work for you. And it's because things are expanding for you. You just have to have a little bit of patience, because again, you are starting fresh with something new, something that is putting you in a leadership position. So let's find out now with the authority, the grace, and the leadership. Let's find out what's happening here for Pisces. It looks as if, oh, the World is a beautiful card. We're closing out chapters. Okay. So let's start with the World, number 21. You are again closing out chapters. You may have been really seeing things come full circle towards the end of April, and now that we're beginning of May, you're really starting to feel as if you're moving in a new direction. You're ending cycles and beginning new cycles. Again, the World is the end of the major arcana. The Fool, the new beginning, is the beginning. So again, one chapter closes to open up a new chapter. You're moving in a totally new direction. Some of you, this could be world travel. Some of you could be traveling a little bit more extensively. For some of you, you could be starting a whole new beginning in your life because you've decided that it's time to retire. You know, you've had a lot of patience. Now, you know what, now it's time for you to get back all of that you've worked so hard for. You're expanding in a whole new direction, and it could have a lot to do with that as well. But you're taking the lead in your life. Now, whether it's again, with work, it could be a leadership role, but it could be just you, again, gaining your control and your power back to really be able to lead where you want to go. You are very energized at this time. Queen of Wands energy. Again, no genders in any of these cards. This is very much a fiery energy. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, if that means anything to any of you. You are determined and ready to move forward. You are ready to close out those chapters. You're ready. If you are going to embark on any sort of travel, you are ready to do it. You don't take no for an answer. The sun shines on you. Your energy is exuberant, and people are really drawn to your energy. So they are right there with you. And, you know, Queen of Wands is very much about leadership. They like to be in the lead. And I really feel that that is the energy that you are taking on at this time. So now with sacrifice and magic, because there's definitely magic in the air here. There's some very much new opportunities coming into play here. Yeah, there's a celebration. Sorry, that one turned over. Let's see if there's anything else. You are celebrating something very magical. You may have had to have patience, and you may have had to take some time out, but that magic is coming into play for you, and you have the Three of Cups energy. This is all about a celebration. There's a party being given here. You are really celebrating with people that are on the same page as you. This could be your friends. This could be family members. This could be love. This could be work related, but it's people that are on the same path as you. They're celebrating in your milestones. They're celebrating in your joy. And, you know, it really is, you know, raise your glass. This is a time for celebration. There is so much magic in the air. Your patience is what has, you know, you've had to overcome a lot of, you know, some conflict and some defeat. You've overcome that. And, you know, again, you are now back on top. You are at your best moment in these next 2 weeks. And on May 7th, we're going to have that new moon in Taurus. And that, again, is all about starting new projects. So new beginnings, pursuing opportunities to help improve your stability and your security. You know, you are going to feel that sense of confidence. You're going to feel like you are ready to get to dedicate yourself to something new. Maybe you just have to have that little bit, again, patience. So let's get one more card for this Three of Cups, because there is a celebration here. So let's find out if we can get one more clarifying card for the Three of Cups, please. Just one more. There we go. And look at that, Queen of Pentacles. You are really working towards your stability, a new foundation. You're celebrating a win here. Look at the rainbow. Queen of Pentacles, earth energy. So earth energy could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And again, with the new moon in Taurus, it could have a lot to do with that Taurus energy. Really feeling a sense of abundance here. You're working towards your stability, but you also nurture people that are around you. You have that sense of energy around you. You are very loving, but you also want to make sure that they are taken care of. You're not selfish in any way. You know, again, all of this abundance you have is because of the hard work and dedication that you've been putting in. So I really feel like you are working towards something that is going to really produce long-term financial benefits that are going to allow you to take care of those around you too. You've been feeling delays, but now there's a celebration coming, and it's really all to do with, again, that sense of stability. I think you might start to see that more around mid-May, or just after that new moon in Taurus, which is going to be on May 7th. Okay, so now that we have these, let's get your angel messages. Let's find out. Let's find out what the spirit and angels would like to share with you Pisces? What would you like to share with Pisces? Thank you. Anything else? Excellent. So we got 2. Peace and harmony. Archangel Raguel. Thank you for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So no matter what, you are always surrounded by a very peaceful light. A light that helps shine, shine upon you. Synchronicities. So thank your angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So again, having that patience, taking a little bit of a delay, bringing that peace and harmony comes with synchronicities. So watch for those synchronicities because you will see them. Your spirit and angels and your guides are going to really help you by showing you those signs so that you know that you're on the right path. So let's get one more little angel message. It's a fun little angel message here. Spirit angels and guides. Thank you. Is there any? There we go. So you got courageous. So may each breaking wave build your courage. A lot of courage and strength here. And again, that comes down to, again, that number 8 power as well. Feeling very much protected, really taking strides to really move forward, and that takes a lot of courage. That's not easy for people to do. And forgive. So may you let it be. If there is any sense of forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself too, or forgiving something that has been maybe giving you a sense of anxiety, maybe that is what this conflict and defeat is that if you allow for some forgiveness, you're really going to be able to move forward. And it takes courage to be able to forgive. And it's, and when you're able to do that, it really does bring that peace and harmony into your life. So now let's tie your reading together with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I find that these really do help tie all the messages together. So for Pisces, what are the messages you'd like to share with the beautiful sign Pisces as we move through the first 2 weeks of May? Is there anything else you'd like to share? Thank you. Okay. So the first one that came up was this Knight of Raphael. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. This very well could be you, Pisces. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Now, with this, Knights are all about action. And this is all about really being in touch with your emotional side. It doesn't, now for some of you, it could have a lot to do with commitment and romantic relationships. But I think, I think a lot of it has to do with your emotional attachment to how you feel about the path that you're going on, and really trying to build that stability with that Queen of Pentacles energy, and having that patience and taking those delays and those sacrifices to really emotionally feel strong. I think the Knight of Raphael is not only about offering all of this love, but it's you also being able to feel that sense of emotional attachment to all of this new beginnings that are happening for you. And then you also got number 18, Moon energy. Now the 18 can be all about your intuition. It's very much, it can very much be that side of you, Pisces, because you are very spiritual in that sense, and you do have a lot of internal intuition. And that's where your synchronicities will come into play, because your spirit guides are going to help you with that by, showing you those signs through, number sequences, or, music being played on the radio, or watching a clock and seeing the time. Those are all synchronicities. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. You have the courage to do it. And then you got the Queen of Ariel. Queen of Ariel is that Queen of Pentacles. They're just reiterating your strength here to build your stability. Nurture yourself and those you love. Very much about that. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. The Queen of Ariel is very mature, practical, generous, and happy. And that's exactly your whole being right now, bringing that all together. So to close out your reading, we're going to get your angel number. Okay, those two just wanted to slide out, so I'm going to read them. This is your angel number and the message attached. It's about personal power, and you are regaining that power back. 1818, that is your synchronicity right there. So watch for 1818 in any combination. You are equipped with everything you need to manifest your own greatness. Connect with your power through meditation, visualization, and manifestation rituals. You will see the magic unfold as you set your intention and focus your attention. Beautiful. And you know, it just said that right here. Magic, right? It said you will see the magic unfold as you set your intention and focus on your focus your attention. So 1818 and then 444. You need to have faith, and you have lots of faith, Pisces. So let this renewal free you from any doubts about your success. The angels are guiding you to believe in yourself and all the hard work you have done. The signs are all around you. Look closer. Find peace and certainty in your heart. The best is yet to come. The best is coming for you. So 1818, very powerful number. 444, these are your angels trying to get your attention, to let you know that they are there to guide you and help you, especially since you are so highly intuitive. This is all that I have for you today, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you found parts of this resonate with you, please leave comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, and I appreciate the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.